What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Retro Jedi, and in today's video, we're taking a look at the Saw Steelbooks that are being put out by Lionsgate. So we're actually going to be revisiting that right now. We have a few updates on it if you guys haven't seen them yet. So let's get straight through these. So the first update, if you guys hadn't seen it, and these updates pretty much took place a week ago maybe, or some a few days ago, but yeah, let's go through it. So the first update is they updated the title to include the unedited cut. Before, it did not say this in the title, so a lot of people were led to believe that it only had the theatrical cut for 2, 3, and 4. However, 2, 3, and 4 are all updated, and it says that there is an unedited cut. Now, Lionsgate did come out and actually just make an actual statement about it. And basically, the unedited cut is there, but it's only on the Blu-ray, to my understanding. If I'm wrong, correct me, but they did say it is only on the Blu-ray. Now, that's kind of like meeting the customer base halfway, because yes, they wanted the unedited cut, but obviously we wanted it on 4K. So it's like a little bit of give and take. So, I mean, however you feel about that, I get it. That might be a game changer for some people, where now they actually will put in their order. Well, actually, that's another update. They're all out of stock, but I guess I kind of fucked that run up right there. But that might have made it affected some people's decisions on if they wanted to order it or not, knowing that, okay, there is an unedited cut, but it's only on the Blu-ray, so take it for what it's worth. And then the second update, as you can see here, is it's temporarily out of stock. So it says temporarily out of stock. We don't know when it will be in stock. It says as soon as possible, which it usually does say that. And it's out of stock for Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4. The only thing is these were live not too long ago, and then I checked again, and they all went out of stock pretty much at the same exact time. So, I mean, it says out of stock. I'm assuming they just sold out of all the pre-orders. It's just weird that it all three happened at the same exact time, almost as if like the listing got fucked up. But I mean, it hasn't been reversed, so I'm just gonna assume it actually really did sell out. But yeah, so it does have the unedited cuts. All three, unfortunately, are temporarily out of stock, and it is an Amazon exclusive, so we'll see when they have more. And then the third update is that they actually included more photos for the illustrations, and we have some big changes. So when I first did my video on this, I even made a comment that I'm like, hey, dude, you can see like a couple of puzzle pieces missing from Kramer's face underneath the hood. It would have been so cool if they added a puzzle piece here and here. And turns out when you take the slipcover off, it's literally nothing but puzzle pieces falling apart. And I didn't put that together because I do see that there is a slipcover on it. Lionsgate always has a slipcase that has like the title and like what's included, a 4K, Blu-ray, and digital. But usually their slipcovers don't fill in that much artwork. It's usually just the title and just like a couple texts. Like, for example, I just did a Devil's Rejects video where I pointed that out, and it's just, it doesn't add or take away too much from the artwork. It usually doesn't with their slipcovers. This, however, is like a whole different approach to their slipcover. This absolutely changes it from one art style to the next. It adds so much. It's a huge filler for the artwork. And what I mean by that is like you take off the slipcover, you literally taking off his hood and his oxygen mask, and now you have a completely different photo, or at least the top half. And they don't usually do that, but wow, I was surprised to see that they did. And it's awesome. I love it. It's really badass. And then let's see, here's the spine. Here is the inside artwork, really fucking brutal. The needle pit trap is fucked up. Saw 2 is amazing, but look at that. You have the big bright red eyes in the back, the big red glowing cheeks from the doll in the back. Let's see, here is the back artwork. We have 2 needles. The back artwork works really well, and they also added the 2 needles in the title as well for Saw 2. Really creative. I like it a lot. I think it's great. Now, I don't know if they've... So this one does have a video with it. I'll take a look at it. I love Lionsgate for doing these videos. They usually only provide it on their LionsgateLimited.com website with those. And look at this, still the disc artwork. But they actually did it on the Amazon one, which is great. They didn't do it for Devil's Rejects, but they did it for this one. It's just like, why didn't you guys post this with the original posting? I mean, it's here now. You know, I don't want to sound like a big complainer, but it would have been cool to have, especially if you're asking us to buy it, you know. And then we'll just go to Saw 4 since it's right above us. Same deal, guys. Unedited cut, however, temporarily out of stock. And they fooled me with this too, man. I didn't think the slipcover was going to have so much like substance on it. It was going to fill in so much. This is what I thought it was going to look like, but then you take it off and you're literally removing a chunk of Jigsaw's face. You have the camera lens right underneath his eye. You have a bunch of gears that are originally on here, but they're part of the slipcase. So when you take it off, like these gears right here, this one specifically, for example, is hiding the broken piece right here. And this gear is hiding this broken piece. So again, it changes it into a completely different photo and or artwork illustration. And it's awesome. I love it. This one's a banger as well. I fuck with it heavy. Here's the open exterior shot. Really, really grimy, like raw Saw trap vibe. And I like it a lot. It's really cool. So here is the full exterior shot. Here is the interior shot. I think this might be my favorite interior artwork of the three. You have like a blueprint of like a trap. You have a flaming tape, a bunch of, you know, some blood, some tools. Shit you would expect to see at Jigsaw's workbench, right? And this one has a video as well. Let's take a look. Beautiful display. That red really pops. And then the open full face reveal of him, and then the inside. And then the disc artwork is pretty much the same as the inside artwork. That's fine with me. Sweet, badass. I mean, all of these are bangers. All of these are really sick. And then we have Saw 3, again, unedited, temporarily out of stock. Hopefully they come back soon. And then, again, this slipcover completely changes the appearance of the Steelbook. I swear to God, guys, I thought this was part of the actual cover. I didn't think this was part of the slip and was going to rise off. I thought it was just the title and the text saying that 4K Blu-ray and digital is included, but no, you literally take off the entire mask and robe, pig mask and robe, and you expose who's actually in the costume. And I don't know, let me know if I'm wrong. I'm not. Saw 3 is when you figure out who's underneath, right? So isn't this kind of like a spoiler alert to put that under there for those who haven't seen it? Am I wrong? Am I missing something? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. This is a spoiler, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But if it is what I think it is, I mean, that's kind of weird. It's kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. But actually, I really like the pig mask and robe. I actually wish that stayed on there. So I prefer this being on the front as opposed to the actual character underneath. And then you still have the pigs in the background right here. Let's see the spine. Here is a full exterior shot. You have Jigsaw riding a little tricycle. Different approach to the back artwork than the other ones. It's actually like a still image from the film, as opposed to the other ones being just straight up artwork, like some illustration, or like Saw 2 is just 2 needles, really simple. This takes use of the whole entire space, and it's something you will see in the movie. And then the inside artwork is another still image. I think this is probably the least appealing inside artwork of the 3. I think part 2 and part 4 have the best one, in my opinion. But yeah, regardless, that's where we're at with it. And for some reason, this posting didn't get updated with a video, so there's no cool video to see on this one. But those are the updates, guys. I apologize for updating a little bit later than it should have been. It should have been more prompt. However, I'm here now, and Saw 2, Saw 3, and Saw 4 all have an unedited cut. Only on the Blu-ray disc, though. They are all temporarily out of stock, but I swear they all went out of stock at the same exact time. And like the day before they were there, the next day they're not. And so it just seems weird that it all happened at the same time, but I guess it did. And then we also have all this updated artwork. So take a look at that stuff, guys. Let me know what you think about it. If it comes back in stock, or when it comes back in stock, are you going to jump on it now, knowing what you know now? And yeah, so is it a pre-order? Is it a pass? Anyways, let's just have... what am I doing? I'm like looking at random shit. Let's just pull this one up so we can look at this together. Let me know in the comment section thoughts and opinions, guys. Is this something that like changed your mind about it? And they're not gonna do like a special re-release of like, oh, here's another one next year of Saw 2, 3, and 4. Like, we know we released it last year, but here's another one this next year. No, I think they're just gonna do different Saw films. There's not gonna be so this is like basically get it while you can. This is as good as it's gonna get at the moment with the information that we have. So yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to support the channel. Retro Deadeye, really appreciate it. In the meantime, happy collecting. Peace.